Good day, friends! Very excited to be delivering this video tutorial, the very first video tutorial for this academic year. So without further ado, let's kickstart the discussion. At the bakery, 65% of the buns were sold at original price, 25% of the buns were sold at 20% discount. Which means, right, that 65% of the buns were sold at original price, which is 100% of the price. 25% of the buns were sold at 20% discount, which means it's at 80% of the original price. The remaining 78 buns were given for free to the charity. The total amount of money collected was $1,326. Okay, part A, how many buns were sold at full price? Part B, find the total amount of money collected from the sale of discounted buns. So let's dive into the question. So we know that for the amount of money collected, it is really from the 65% of the buns and also that 25% of the buns, because the remaining buns were given for free. There's no money collected here. But the good thing is we will be able to find the percentage of buns that were given away for free. Okay, so we can write this down. Free buns. Okay, so this will be 100%. Take away the 65% that was sold at original price and take away another 25%. So let's calculate this. You can use a calculator for this question. And you'll just get 10% of buns that were given away for free. Alright, so that 10% represents 78 buns. Okay, and we want to know how many buns were sold at full price. Full price means original price. Means we need to find what is 65%. Alright, so from here we need to jump to 65%. A couple of ways you can do this. You can find 1% first, divide by 10, you get 7.8. And then you take 7.8 times 65 to get your answer. That's one way. Or if you see common numbers in between, like for example 10 and 65, a common number that you can jump to is 5%. You can even jump to 5% first. How do I go from 10 to 5? You can divide by 2. So 78 divided by 2. And that will give us 39 buns. Okay, from 5 to 65. 65 divided by 5 is 13. You can do that at the side. So what you do here, you can multiply by 13, right? And you do the same thing on the other side as well. 39 times 13 also. And you'll get 507 buns. This is our answer for part A. Okay? So we know that 507 buns were sold at original price or full price. Alright? Part B. Find the total amount of money collected from the sale of those discounted buns. First up, let's find how many buns were sold at the discounted price, which is 25% of all the buns, right? So we know that 5% represents 39 buns. And we can then find 25%, which is 39 multiplied by 5. Why is that so? Because when you go from 5 to 25, you times 5. So 39 times 5 as well. And you'll get 195 buns. Okay, so we know that 507 buns were sold at original price. And 195 buns were sold at 20% discount, which means 80% of the original price. How do we get 80%? We actually took 100% minus the discount, right? And you are paying 80% of the price for that 195 buns. Okay, we don't have to bother about the 78 buns because this is given away for free. This amount collected is really for those full price buns and the discounted buns as well. Alright, So again, $1326 is for 507 buns. These are sold at full price. And another 195 buns. These are sold at 80% of the price. Okay? So how do we solve this question? The question is asking what is the total amount of money collected from the discounted buns, which means this part here, how much do you collect? Now, the way to do this is you can actually employ a unitary method, because that 507 buns, each of them, you are paying 100% of the price. If you add 195 buns multiplied by 80% of the price, you will be able to get the full amount. Alright, so what is full price? Full price means it's 100%. Right? What is discounted price? Now, discounted price means it's 80%, right? In this case, which is in fraction 80 over 100, which is 4/5. This 4 units is the discounted price. Discounted price. This 5 units, however, is the full price. So you're paying 4 out of 5 of the price. Okay, if you're buying a discounted bun. So basically, each of the 195 buns, you need to multiply them by 4 units, because each bun has a price of 4 units. Whereas each full price bun, you need to multiply it by 5 units, because that is the full price units. So 507 multiplied by 5 units plus 195 times 4 units. How many units of money is this? 507 times 5, let's do that. 2535 units plus 195 times 4, that is 780 units. So in total, how many units is this? 780 plus 2535, and that will give you a total of 3315 units. And 3315 units of money is the same as $1326, which is the amount you collected. So 1 unit of money, that will be 1326. Divide this by 3315. 1326 divided by 3315, and that will be $0.40. That is just 1 unit of money. And remember, the discounted price is 4 units. So what's the total amount? The question is, what's the total amount of money collected from the sale of all those discounted buns? There's 195 buns, right? So 195 times 4 units of money. So times 4 times 0.4. And this will be able to give our answer. 195. And that will give you a final answer of $312.